At about 28 weeks, I checked into St. Thomas Hospital, booked a room, and I was going to be there a while, or so I thought. My blood pressure was rising, and after being in the hospital about 3 days, a nurse came in and said, "You need to go take a tour of the NICU." I'm like, "The NICU? Why would I go take a tour of the NICU? My baby's not going to need the NICU. What do you mean?" And so we walked in together. Yes, it's a hospital setting, but it's peaceful. And the nurses were so welcoming to me, and they showed me around, and more than anything, they just made me feel at great ease. At 29 weeks and 6 days, the doctor comes in and said, "Today's the day." I'm like, "All right, let's go meet this baby." There was about a dozen people in the OR and then taking their position to get ready. And out he came, and the doctor said, "It's a boy." But he weighed 2 pounds, 12 ounces. And he was tiny. He was tiny, but he was mighty. But when they wheeled him out, in his incubator, they said, "Meet your baby," as they wheeled him past me. And I saw him for about 3 seconds, but it was like slow motion. And it was beautiful. Even, the tubes and all that stuff, it was still peaceful. And then after a day and a half, they wheeled me in to the NICU. And I was so nervous. I don't know why. I think you don't know what to expect when you are gonna see your little micro-preemie. What's he gonna look like? And when I was wheeled into the NICU, I'm looking around an incubator to incubator. Which one is my boy? Where's my boy? And there he was in the corner. Tony said, "Are you ready to hold him?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, hold him?" And she said, "Yeah, you're gonna hold your baby today." And I'm like, "Oh goodness, so scared." And she taught me how to move him and how to, where the cords go. And these cords are keeping him alive. And you're so apprehensive, am I gonna hurt him or worse? And for the next 4 weeks, I would travel back and forth twice a day to the NICU. And as I would arrive, I would see that big, beautiful building-sized picture of that little bitty NICU baby in that hand that said, "Nothing shall be impossible." Every day. I read that twice. And each time I went to the NICU, it was like I was more and more family, and they just became like my sisters. The doctors knew everything about my baby. How is that possible? There's dozens of other NICU babies here, but yet they're always by my side when I'm there. They're always giving me his vitals and his stats, and he's doing good, and he's progressing this way, and we gotta watch this and that. And they knew everything about him. These are the best. My baby is in the best hands. And Sherry, as well as Tony, his other primary nurse, were going to teach me over the next 5 weeks how to take care of my baby. But they taught me so much more. Being a NICU mom was lessons that I would have never learned otherwise, ever. And being chosen to be his mother, I can't even put into words why God would give me that incredible honor. He is smart, and he loves people and animals and Mickey Mouse, and he loves running and playing. And there's that saying that God's not going to give you anything you can't handle. I don't know if I believe in that, but I do believe that we get handed things that we can't handle a lot in order to ask him to carry us and guide us and trust him. And in this situation with this baby, it was too big for me to handle, but it certainly, of course, wasn't too big for St. Thomas NICU to handle or our Heavenly Father to handle. It was all in the plan.